On this episode of Saturn Archives, I play the re-released Corpse Killer 25th Anniversary Edition, an FMV rail shooter I've featured on the channel before, but this time on PlayStation 4. Oh man, has it been 25 years already? Am I that old? I'm way older. How disappointing. Unity? We didn't have Unity back then. We didn't have these guys either. What's all this new bullshit? Speaking of new bullshit. Oh yeah, here we go. I remember this. Digital pictures, there's some bullshit. Oh, look at that text. That text is so crisp. Am I excited for Corpse Killer? No. Don't let my tone fool you. I'm really not. So, I've done this before. I did a full LP of the one on Saturn. I used cheats to get through it because it's a little punishing, it's a little stupid. And then I read the manual, a separate manual video, way later, because that Corpse Killer LP is very old, long before I was doing Saturn Archive stuff. Oh yeah, this does look a bit crisper. This is pretty touched up. Resolution is significantly higher than the Saturn version, that's for sure. Oh yeah. The text, of course, is very crisp. All redone. That's pretty cool. This isn't gonna be a full LP like the one on Saturn, because I don't think I have access to cheats, so I'm not gonna get through this. Alright, well, that's the opening. And this is the title screen. Let's get on with it. Is this fucking broken already? So I went to the options mode just now, and I lost the crosshair. Oh, no, it's down there. How far? Oh, wow. So this crosshair can go wildly off screen if you're not careful. For example, I'm going to hold up here, and as soon as it goes off screen, I'm going to start counting. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to release. Now I'm going to hold down. 1, 2, 3. It went off screen that far. It can go off screen for as far as you want. It doesn't just go to here and then come back up. It can go away for a while if you're not careful. Oh my gosh, and it's not even visible on this screen. Oh wow, this isn't even the digital version. I got this limited run games, and it did have a patch. Let's set the soundtrack to unreleased just for something new. I'm gonna go back now. I just want to make sure the difficulty was on normal, but yeah, that's broke as fuck. Set up that mission briefing. I think I did this last time I played on the Saturn. Oh, it wasn't this nice though. Search and destroy hostiles, fire at will, locate, neutralize Dr. Elgin Hellman, search for and rescue captured squad, Magliano, Fleming, Duffy, and Captain Cooper, enlist aid from locals against belligerents, use datapod for strategic reference info, graveyard is your base protected, gather local inventory, get in there and kick some zombie butt.
Giant Lieutenant. Zombie bite got the poison in you. Winston Crown. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh? I not so dumb, bro. Not too bad, man. Not with that shooting iron, huh? I tell you what. You help me get treasure here. I be your taxi. Keep you living, man. We wanna get big, a hammer cheap like what Arnold got in Hollywood, huh? Balana zombie fupa. Kenwa welcome wagon. Light 'em up.
Okay. Oh, I have a little gun in the corner. That's cool. Oh, wow. These sprites do look a lot better. Like, you could count the visible pixels. Oh, these guys. I gotta get this crosshair moving faster. I didn't realize the speed was so low. Can I pause? Oh, you're paused, brah, just like in the game.
Good shooting, brah. Yeah, man. Lots of buzzard meat.
Hey!
You missed one.
I'm not dead!
Pity.
Hi, Julie Barnes, journalist. Sure read my stuff. Syndicated. But when I break this story, I'll have a book, late night talk shows, TV, the works.
The only thing you gonna break, lady, is your neck.
Winston, I'm trying to talk to the lieutenant here. Has he been telling you about that crazy pirate story? It's pathetic. How about the voodoo witch doctor routine? Perhaps maybe you and I are a little bit...
I'm not driving you, Miss Daisy, no place. In my bodyguard. This woman is evil business, brah. She got you snookered already.
So, Lieutenant, why did the Pentagon order its top search and destroy squad into this squalid little hellhole?
Him not just stooly girl. Him just pull the trigger.
Cool toy. I bet you know how to turn it on. And I bet you know how to do a lot of things.
How come these civilians keep just picking up my military hardware? Like earlier, Winston was like, yeah, cool gun, and picks up the gun. Like, what are you doing? That's how you get shot. Oh yeah, cool secret military device. I'm just gonna pick it up and play with it. Like, what are you doing?
To take out sentries. They tough man. Mercenary fighter. If you get into camp, go everywhere.
Why would I use a blowgun? I have a machine gun.
Can it be? They already dead.
Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna be playing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. All I gotta do is stop this shit from hitting me. My health is already 38. It's not going well.
Radical dude, we go on in.
Oh, I got the Gate Bra trophy. So I did look at the trophies ahead of time because I was curious, and they all end with bra. Oh wow, this is touched up too. Everything is so nice and crisp. It's a shame that this is such a shit game. I really want to change my crosshair speed. But I think it expects me to exit the whole game to do that. Why don't we start with the swamp?
Greetings, Lieutenant. Perhaps you recognize these 4 pieces of human...
So I guess I don't really have to stay quiet during these cutscenes, because like I said, we already went through all this before. I mean, the visuals are nice. Not gonna lie, those sprites were... They were higher in resolution. Everything's... I mean, these videos aren't, you know, they don't look very modern, but they look significantly better, and that's cool. It's not widescreen, but you can't win them all. Why would they even keep the old stuff around? I guess it's a lot easier to hold on to, old reels and stuff, than it is old code and all that, and this game could not have been hard to program. I feel like I could have made something similar in ActionScript. I probably made a similar comment. Oh, this crosshair's so slow, though. I can't get across the screen fast enough. Is there a fast button? I can't shoot anymore, by the way. Shooting has... Oh, now I can shoot. My health is only 5. This isn't going great. Wow, that guy wasn't dead even though he was flailing around. Alright, so I've changed the crosshair to faster. It was normal, fast, faster, fastest. Oh, that's still not really as fast as I'd like. And one thing that was kind of nice is there was continue on the main menu. So I went to continue, and it put me right back where I left off. So that was kind of nice. I mean, even though it still looks like shit, the way these zombies are coming at me, like this guy for example, just kind of floating, moving towards the screen. They're a lot higher in resolution, but the game is still a shitty, ugly game.
Got it. You okay?
He's okay, woman. I got the tour plan for...
Also, when I went to continue and it put me at the swamp, I think it gave me 100 health.
Can't afford to lose your roster, man.
Okay, man, you can.
Well, even though I'm pretty sure health doesn't recover between stages normally. Yeah, my health is 79 right now. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, usually there's a cutscene for those, isn't there? Anyways, let's do the village next.
Your notions of death are all backwards, Lieutenant. You're the one decaying and dying. My soul.
But yeah, it gave me the option to continue instead of just straight up game over. I don't think the original version was quite so friendly, which is why I turned to cheats. Or maybe it was and I just don't know.
Eternal death.
Actually, no, I'm pretty confident that it was actually punishing and stupidly difficult. And it kind of sucks when they do like stuff like that. Like, I get it, games were hard back then. But when they went through the trouble of like, look, they created a set and they got characters and they paid actors and they got costumes and props. Like with Double Switch was just too fucking hard. I couldn't figure it out. And now all that content's gonna be lost on me. They worked hard on that. This, like, the gameplay might be shit, but they still worked hard on like other things. And I want to be able to appreciate that. Oh, that was some ugly ass green screen right there. I think the crosshair still needs to be faster. Like, it was, like I said, there was like slowest, slow, normal, fast, faster, and fastest. This is on faster. I think fastest would be the way to go, because I don't think headshots mean anything in this. But yeah, when I looked at the trophies and I had the knowledge of the game I had played, I was like, how many people are actually going to be able to beat this shit show? And if the continue is as generous as it seems to be, maybe it won't be so difficult to actually play through the whole thing. But yeah, I guess deterrent bullets. I don't know how to fire deterrent bullets. When I was in the options menu, I didn't look. Let's head to the fortress. But yeah, I mean, I guess this is a nice HD port. Not a good game, but cool, I guess. The limited run games one, it came with, of course, its normal original color with cool artwork. But if you reverse the case sleeve, it actually has the old Saturn design right down to the old barbershop pole stripes on the side, and I thought that was a nice touch. Oh, now you've done it. Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense. Brilliant. When do we get back to the bad shooting? Like, I get it, it's all touched up and we want to watch the video, but I've already seen the video. In like, what, 360p? Maybe, probably about 360. I don't think it would have went as high as 480 on the Saturn version, I don't remember. In fact, I would go so far as to suggest that this resolution is like 480, but with a bit of blurring. What's deter bullets? Oops, I pressed circle.
This retreat is probably good thing. Plenty time to wail on zombie.
Yeah, you're supposed to like end the mission if things are getting rough. I just pressed circle to try, and circle straight to just not. Can I press start to skip this? Am I just trying again? Oh, okay, so I think it's R1 switches between ammo types. Yeah, I see it down the bottom there. Because before we just had a whole bunch of buttons. I'm on normal right now. Okay, and normal's constantly regenerating?
They were all over us. I didn't think you were gonna pull it off that time.
I didn't know that normal did that. I didn't even know normal had a limit. I thought you could just fire normal forever. Is that a new thing? Is that new? Because I remember when I was looking at trophies and one of them said finish the game without ever running out of normal ammo, and I was like, what? That doesn't make any damn sense. So is this my, do I get to pick one of these or do I just get all of them? Tell me about the bone plate.
teach I and I to...
Just kidding. I guess I do just have all these so far. It's okay. We can move on. Can we move on? I don't know how to move on. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the middle thing here. Alright, and this is when it opens up to weird bullshit. Let's see, we got... Yeah, that's where my info is. That's where I go to get some more Datura. And then there's just like these side missions. Of course, Julie and Winston have their own quests. Kind of cool that this image is all touched up. You can get a better look at the island. It was just kind of a mess before. Why don't we do Julie's quest? Health is 41. Let's see if dying and continuing really does just put me right back where I was. Because I'm pretty sure I could do any of these stages if I started with 100 HP. So if it's just giving me unlimited continues and like health refreshes, that's a pretty good way to make this a bit more accessible of a game.
I hear something.
You hear something? Is it zombies? Yeah, the gun in the corner is kind of unnecessary. It doesn't look like anything, and it doesn't really need to be there. Oh, I'm on Datura right now. When I was in the data pod menu, oh, that was health that I missed because my crosshair's too fucking slow. But yeah, that gun doesn't really need to be there. It's not really doing anything. Like, appreciate the addition, but it's just not necessary.
I accidentally linked this whole mess to the Pentagon and Project Manpower. Thanks for covering me. Maybe we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, and then there's a trophy for doing all these. And of course they're like, no, help me, don't help that person. But of course you gotta help them both, so let's do Winston's quest next. He wants to find the buried treasure and she wants the story of a lifetime. Alright, you racist caricature, are we almost done with you? We're almost done with your bullshit. It was, they were different times back then. How long have we been going for? Am I almost done? I'm almost done streaming this? Alright. I mean, if this game's got character, if nothing else. But I mean, that's what we're in here for, right? FMV games never really had much in terms of gameplay. Like, consider Double Switch. That was just push the button to make the thing happen. Consider games like D. Actually, I'd say I liked D's gameplay, because you're actually moving around and exploring and things are kind of spooky. Yeah, I'm dead already.
Why bother, man?
If I just go straight to retry, will it just pop me right there with 100? Oh, I have to watch this again, though? Oh, I can press circle to skip those. Wonderful. Yep, and there I am with 100 health. Even though I really should have just quit and went to the... Oh, I guess I didn't really need that. I can't go over 100. Oh, these guys that just fly at you, not only are they really hard to hit, but they're fucking stupid to look at. If only I could use a move controller. Because the Saturn version actually doesn't allow usage of the light gun. Surprisingly, I think it's like one of the only rail shooters that doesn't allow the light gun on the Saturn. But yeah, this obviously isn't gonna have PlayStation Move support or anything. Would be kind of cool if it had that like, cause the PS4 controller can be used sort of like a Move controller. Yeah, we've seen this. But yeah, you can actually use the controller like a Move controller. I think I was able to demonstrate this when I did the Galgun 2 playthrough. And I'll be demonstrating it again later whenever I finally get to that other rail shooter the PS4 has, so it's actually fairly competent. Did I not help Winston find the treasure? Is that not what I did just now? Did I actually have to find something? Oh well, what we should do is maybe go after the renegades. complete quest to earn items. That zoom is kind of nice too. I remember in the original, it just, the really small icon just blew up and looked really bad. Oh, those guys are so hard to hit. Do headshots actually do anything? The blood effect is kind of nice too. The splatter looks pretty nice. That one guy just flew off screen in this direction. I guess if they're not coming directly at you, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I could show you some of that. That was fairly short, but yeah, that's the game. I don't really know how much more I can show here. I mean, I've already shown it all before. Just because we're seeing it in a better resolution doesn't make this any more enjoyable. Although I will because it does give you the health benefit and make it a bit more accessible, I'll probably play this in the off time, get those trophies real quick. Not all of them, just the ones I feel like getting. Why don't we go back to the mission? We'll just do a couple more important things before we wrap this up. Corpse Killer has had too much time on my channel. 3 episodes for that LP, and then the manual video, and now this. Oh fuck, stop it. But I mean, yeah, those animations look so good. Like, they looked so bad on Saturn that it was kind of like, well, why did you do this? Why would you even consider doing this? The whole live action into sprites thing. But like, seeing it now in this resolution, and how did they even make it look that good? Do they have the originals? It's like, I can understand like original video didn't look that great, but I'm sure they like photos look pretty good. Well, I pressed circle by accident.
This retreat is probably...
Let's try that again. Oh, we gotta do this again. That was unfair. Those just fly straight into me. Oh god, there's so much more this time. That one seemed harder. A lot of guys up front that just hit you immediately. It's like the game is laid out to be a rail shooter, but it won't, or like a light gun game, but it will not allow you to have light gun. Okay, L1 is the switch. When you get those big guys up in your face, you're supposed to switch to like deter or something. Oh, I see. R1. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. The controls aren't great. I'm already dead. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the options one last time. Where I cannot see my crosshair. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to fastest. Because I remember that original version, it was pretty fucking fast. You could go like from one end of the screen to the other in record time. I wonder if this will even be as fast as that. All right. Oh, I fucking did it again. God damn it. All right, we found ourselves back at the graveyard because I fucked up once again. Because for some reason we decided to build our home base at the graveyard where zombies keep rising up. And every now and then zombies show up to make more zombies rise. And what worse of a place to hang out than the graveyard? So I guess every now and then you just have this extra stage to defend your base. Yeah, shush. Shush with your bra. And let's move on. Look at that guy. That guy was really working. Alright, here we go. Doing it for reals this time. I don't think that helped at all. I was not fast enough. Also, the black magic guys, where when they're white and you shoot them, everyone dies. That seems to, that time that you have seems to be a lot more generous. I'm pretty sure I killed that guy when he was completely black just now, and that was supposed to hurt me instead of hurting all the zombies. But maybe because it's on easy it doesn't matter and he's just always a bonus? Yeah, I can use that. But yeah, this crosshair on fastest, I'm pretty sure the Saturn version was still faster than that by default. It would be nice if there was a speed up button, because I don't know if that helped at all. But yeah, in some rail shooters like Virtua Cop and such, Area 51, you had a speed up button, where if you're playing with a controller and you needed your crosshair to move a bit faster, you could hold a button to make it sort of sprint, like a sprint button for your crosshair. It would be pretty helpful if we had one of those here.
Do you believe this place?
In one of the lucky ones.
Oh, how spooky, there's a skeleton here. Never mind the thousands of zombies that are all over the place. My health did not recover in between there. Makes me wonder if I were to die and go to continue, would it put me here with 100 health? Yeah, these guys that just stroll from the sides of the screen, they don't seem like much of a threat at all. It's really just the guys flying at you gotta worry about.
I underestimated you, Lieutenant. I should have listened to your associate, Mr. Maliano.
I mean, it seems a lot nicer having the HUD so cleaned up. Because before on the Saturn, there was just stuff all over the screen. It was an overwhelming amount of just numbers. Alright, this is our first zombified teammate. We gotta shoot him to help him. So, much like pretty much every other stage, he's just gonna be one of the enemies, and we gotta shoot him. Except before on the Saturn version, you couldn't really tell which was which. Maybe I should shoot him with the Datura? Oh, that was death. Let's retry. Let's see where retry puts me. Oh wow, retry does just put you right to the last section. That is very thoughtful of you. 100 health. Oh wow, right off the bat. Stop throwing shit. I wonder if I'm supposed to shoot them with the Daturas. Because there are missions you can just straight up go to that give you more. Oh, no, I guess just shooting him a lot? Yeah, there he is. Maybe the Datura helped. But I guess shooting him normally also helped. So it's all good. Yeah, there's no way. Because, I mean, as we've seen, I've already died a number of times. There's no way I could get this far without the generous continues. This game might actually be beatable. Because what it comes down to is the bosses pretty much all go like that. You just do the same thing over and over again. You do the side missions, you get your Datura bullets and your health or whatever. And then you get these access cards, and then you just keep going back to the fortress doing that stage, but with a different guy each time. Oh yeah, when a strange Jamaican man offers you a drink in a skull, how can you say no? It would be uncultured to say no.
antidote for poison.
Yeah, mix some stuff in and smile at me uncomfortably.
Drink.
I've never felt more peer pressured in my life.
I saw some righteous shooting back there, brah.
Here, have
Also,
some
no
coffee.
subtitles, huh? That's one nice thing that we would have appreciated in this HD remake, subtitles.
No, is.
Especially sometimes for Winston. His accent can be a little thick sometimes.
Good potion.
At the very beginning when he's talking, the first couple things he says you can barely pick up on.
Start watching.
Oh, look out. Well, that guy didn't hurt me just now, so maybe you can just shoot them with normal bullets. Give me that. That's it, no more flying guys? Flying guys are the real problem and you're not even using them.
You were wicked.
Also, I think those are random, because I feel like every time I had to repeat something, it wasn't like the last time. So I don't even think they script this stuff. It's just all, like, they're just like, okay, it scrolls to the right, we got the footage, and then just have them pop out at random. Who knows? Who cares? Anyways, I feel like that's long enough of a look at the new Corpse Killer. Once again, and for the last time, if you want to see the full LP on the Saturn, check it out on the Saturn archives in my channel. If you want to check out the manual that I read, I did that a little recently. That's also in the Saturn archives, or actually, no, sorry. The first Corpse Killer is the On a Rail before I was doing Saturn archives, but it's all on my channel. Please check it out. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for watching those. Thanks for watching in general.